Testing, testing, testing. Welcome to the Niagara Cricket Center for the Ed Burns Stigix Division Finals. We have Niagara Cricket Club Elite batting against Brantford T25. Niagara has won the toss and decided to bat. Tremanta is the batsman that's most settled. Navjot is new to the crease. Here comes Gurdeep, delivers forward defensive, and they scamper through for a single. It should not have been a single there, but the fielder was very casual in going towards the ball. Ramsey has been there from the start. He's currently batting on 17 runs after 19 balls. It's a calm start for him. And here comes Gurdeep, passes it up and plays to the mid-on region, picks up a single. Nab had just got to the crease after NCC lost their first wicket. Gurdeep in his first over. Here he comes. This one is on the leg side, played forward defensive back to the bowler. No runs. This is our first year of doing putting a cash prize to the Edburn winner. The prize money is $5,000. Gurdeep in delivers. This one is hit past him, got a hand to it, but couldn't hang on. Niagara is bogged down a bit here. They were off to a decent start, but they seem to have gotten bogged down. Here comes Gurdeep, tosses it up, and this one swings and a miss, collected by Mansimmer behind the wicket. We had a Niagara Cricket Center earlier on. We had a bit of a ceremony opening the next two grounds. Gurdeep tosses it up. This one is inside edge, just fine of the keeper, picks up two runs. As I was saying earlier on, we had a bit of a ceremony with some dignitaries from the Niagara. We had the MPP Jeff Burge here. We had Niagara Cricket Club President Patrick Little. We also had Mr. Tan Qureshi, the heart and soul of the organization, opening the Niagara Cricket Club B ground and A ground. As you know, the stadium ground is the main ground we play on with lights and all the amenities you can ask for, including LCD scoreboard. So it has a bit of a ceremony opening it up today, thanking the local officials for their contribution. And here we are, Thanksgiving weekend, and we are playing cricket at the Niagara Cricket Center. It's 47 for 1. Here it comes delivered. And this one is played upish, but it's in the gap. It should go away for 4. The fielder deep gets it, kept it to 2. Low start from Niagara. Coach was saying he would want to see 50 runs in the first 6 overs. They didn't get that, but they've only lost one wicket and they pick up another quick single. It was a decent start, but as a batting team, you always want to see more on the board in the power play. And this one is split the mid wicket region, picks up another single. They are playing it. They are playing it safe. They're not taking a lot of chances, but T20 is a game where you do have to take some chances. Here comes delivery. This one is short and he cuts it. Fielder dies, but it finds a gap and it goes away. They give chase. Goes all the way for four. He dissect both the fielders there. Somehow he got the gap through the ball through the gap. This HDCL final game of the year. And this one is swept away backward of square. There's a fielder deep, cuts it off. They pick up a single. My name is Rupert Albert, and I'm bringing you the coverage here. Brantford has traveled down the QE to Niagara, hoping to upset the local team. And of course, NCC trying to defend home ground, home field tournament in honor of a Portland team historic member, but still a member of their team. Like will be deep to continue. His first over went for 4 runs. Niagara is looking to accelerate here. They're a little bit behind the rate that they would want to put on the board. Brantford is known to be a powerful batting lineup, so you'll be looking to at least put 150 on the board. But right now, at the current rate, they're a bit behind that. This one is split the mid off, picks up another single. Ready to not that, sorry. Forward defensive. Fielding covers a little slow to react. His camper through for a single. Good running between the batsmen there. The three-man turn. This one is split nicely to the mid-off region. Except another single. Haven't taken a lot of chances. They're stroking the ball along. And here he comes. This one is short. A faster ball, and he managed to play it to point and scamper through for a single. Very good running. I would say NCC is playing it safe. Might be the game plan to accelerate in the last 5 overs. We're almost at the 10 over mark here. Srimanto has faced 26 ball for his 28 run. This one is short and has swept away nicely. Should go all the way. And it is 4 runs. Beautiful shot from him here. Ranja Chaudhary and Mr. Tan Qureshi and nervously pacing as his home team is currently batting. Is Gurdeep once again to Srimanta. Tosses it up. It's a full pitch ball and he hits it very nicely. Another four, one bounce four. A loose delivery there, and he puts it away as it deserves some punishment. So after 10 overs, NCC is 68 for 1. Wicket in hand, but probably a little subpar total after 10 overs. And for there's a team, there's a batting team that if they click, you'll need to put some runs on the board to deny them. With Arvin to continue. Not, not dead weight. Being pretty slow between the overs here. Here he comes. And this one is cut covers. Feel the give chase. No luck, but a man in the deep cuts it off. Keeps it to one. Seems to be adjusting the field after every ball. Not sure how effective it is, but there's always an adjustment to the field. Here he comes. Tosses it up, and this one is driven past the fielder. The man in the deep give chase should catch up to it. Keeps it to one. Good job in the deep there. Your Manter is starting to show a little bit of aggression. Whereas on this one is pulled away to mid wicket, but straight to a fielder, only a single. Sorry for the interruption. We were trying to fix some technical issue with our game ticker. Can't seem to load it at the moment. It's Charanjit Gill bowling. Here it comes. Plays and miss. Remanter has been there for a while now. He's hit 5 overs, no six. He's been looking to change that now. We're in the 12th over and they need to get a move on. Had quickly moved up to 19 runs. As Brentford adjust the field once again. It's a lot of field adjustments from them. Field adjustments. I hope the umpires pay attention to the game time because they seem to be taking a lot of time in between balls. And here he comes. This one is outside. You have some plays and miss. No runs. Man strike rate is starting to creep upwards. It's a good sign for Niagara Cricket Club. Here comes Strategy delivers. This one's outside the leg stump. Swings and miss. Very ambitious appeal from him. Your man too would say he missed out on that one there. He had a gift, missed it. Apparently goes back to his mark from the paintball end. Fremantle looking to get on with things. Here he comes. This time he hits it hard, mid-on region, picks up a single. Didn't quite get the middle of the bat on that one, but you can see that his intent is there. Looking to get on with things now. The platform has been set. Now trying to put that target on the board. Looking to the region of 150, 160. And the current rate they're a little behind that, so they'll have to pick up the pace. Trying to not edge. This one he attempt to go down the wicket. Didn't quite get to it. But you can see that the batsmen are looking to get on with things now. They're made that decision and they're trying to go after the bowling. Here comes Charanjit. And this one's a beautiful Yorker, but he managed to dig it out to the cover region, no runs. Sorry, we keep trying to fix yours or her the game ticker, but it's not having any luck. We're back. Niagara lost another wicket, caught in the deep, caught it long off. New batsman is Anurag Rampoj. And this one, he pops it up and he should go. Cotton bowl. As soon as he came, now he walks back. Niagara losing two quick wickets there. Mistimed the ball and he walks back. Niagara unable to pick up the pace. Instead of getting the scoreboard moving, well, the scoreboard is moving, but in the wrong direction. It's moving with the wickets falling, not with the runs adding up. They're trying to get the momentum going, but they have been unable to. It's correct ball from the commentary, and here it comes, delivers. And this one is turned up this pad backwards of square. They should get a couple of runs. Should get 3 runs actually, but no conservative running from him. And that's the end of the over. And then he won for three after 14 overs. 6 overs left. How much runs can they get from the 6 overs? They do have wickets in hand, but they have been unable to get the momentum going. Remember, their most established batsman is at the crease. He's batting on 41 after 38 balls. Can he pick up the pace? The intent has been there from the batsman, but they just have not been able to change the momentum in the game. Can can this be the big over they're looking for? Let's see. As Srimanta retakes his mark, signifying that he's starting over. And Brentford is adjusting the field. It seems like they're never satisfied with the field. Dilrup this one wraps him on the pad, and the finger goes up. He was looking to turn it down leg side, and the finger goes up. He has to go. He walks back now. He has to go back. MCC loses another wicket. So as I say, they're trying to up the scoring, but they've been losing wicket. The middle just has bogged down on them here. Looks like it's Mogi's making his way out. Sorry, folks, for the interruption. Just trying to figure out the technology here. It's been one of those days where we're experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties. Niagara Cricket Club batting at 100 for four after 15 overs, unable to pick up the pace. And Great ball delivers and swings and a miss. Brantford has been very consistent in their bowling and fielding. Niagara has not been able to get that push after the start they had. They had a decent start, but they have not been able to push on from that start. They had 100 for four in 15 overs. It is still runs on the board and it is a final. There's always scoreboard pressure, but you'll want to get that score to around 150. And here he comes, delivers. And this one is played back to the bowler, no runs. Good bowling from him here. Swings hard and it's straight towards the commentary booth, and it's 6 runs. Well hit. It might be actually be our first six for the day. Well hit over the bowler's head for six. It's Mogies looking to get on with things, as they say. They're trying to set that target, trying to get to around 150. Can they get there? It's 106 for four. And this one is back over the bowler's head again. There's a fielder in the deep, cuts it off, keeps it to one. Is the man deep in the button behind the bowler, keeping it to a single. Jin the Gill is batting on nine after four balls, knowing that he have to go for it, has to put that target on the board. Here he comes. And this one is played nicely. The covers picked up a single. Sorry, to the point region picked up a single. But would not be too disappointed with the current state of things. 16 overs gone. Only 108 runs on the board. There is wickets in hand, but you do need that target to be a little higher than this. This morning we saw NCA get past Proteas. It was a lower scoring game, and NCA managed to defend. I believe it was 133. Some good bowling from the NCA team. Niagara is hoping it'd be the same situation here. Bat first, put runs on the board. Damandeep in, delivers swings and a miss. No runs. Jinder looking to score, looking to get some runs on the board. Not having any luck. Damandeep quickly back to his mark as he adjusts his field slightly. Jinder waits. Here comes Damandeep, delivers. This one is hit hard right over his head. Should get him a boundary. And it's 4 runs. Well played from him here. That's exactly what Niagara needs. Trying to get that target on the board. Brantford batting lineup is known to be big hitters. Lemon deep in delivers. And this one is played to cover region. Picks up a single. And Simran behind the wicket has been like an orchestra conductor. His hand is going constantly. Here comes Damendi, the Mugis. This one is short, didn't get up, but it beats the keeper also and races away for full buys. Awkward bounce to the keeper, very awkward bounce. It was a short ball, didn't get up, beat the batsman and the keeper, went for full buys. One of those balls that's pitch short, but for some reason didn't bounce very high, and then had a second odd, awkward bounce in front of the keeper. Stammen to continue. It's on a shot again, and Muggies pulls it away to mid wicket, but there's a man in the deep, keeps it to a single. From what I'm seeing here with them and deep bowling, not a lot of bunks in the wicket. This is would not be a good sign for Brentford because they're the kind of batting team that likes the ball coming onto the bat. But from what I'm seeing from Diamond Deep's bowling, the ball is not coming onto the bat here. And here he comes. This time is swung hard. Fielder give chase. Should keep it to a single. And he does keep it to a single. Good feeling from the in the deep there. Not a bad over for Niagara. Good signs for them. 3 overs to go. 3 overs to go. Can they get at least 30 more runs here? 30 more runs would be good, but I'm sure they're looking to get more. 119 for 4 after 17 overs. And has shown that they can hit the long ball, but can they connect in the next 3 overs? Incorrect ball. This one is played to cover, is only a single. He put it just wide of the batsman who was looking to go down the ground. It's short, but once again it stays low. Might be skidding through, I'm not sure, but it's he's hammering it into the pitch and it's not coming up. On his oh, stays low again. Beat both the batsman and the keeper, and they go through for two buys. This is the second game today, and the pitch did not behave like this in the first game. But right now, it's staying very low. The first few overs, we've seen the ball that one just skidded along the ground. Comes, and this full pitch ball up in the air should be out, and he is gone. It was a full pitch delivery, but Sakjina didn't connect properly, and he's out caught. He goes back. Like beats Sadoon, walking to the crease. 123 for 5. They only have a couple of overs to add to that score. So looking to close this in and out. They're doing well so far. And Niagara Looking for a couple of big overs here. Sure, the umpire is keeping track of the over rate, but it seems very slow from Brentford. A lot of field adjustments. And here comes the Cubby. This one's played past him. Goes for a single. A bad job from him here. The bowler's doing well. And Mogi spoiled it by hitting a boundary here. He will be looking. He's the 3 wickets so far. The final ball of his spell. No field adjustment. Never wide of the crease. And the umpire hand slowly goes up. You can see him debating, and finally he gave it a wide. I got the cue once more, bringing the man into the point region, and here he comes. And this one is played, found the gap, but there's a man deep, cuts it off, keeps it to a single. End of his spell. It's a good spell from him. 4 overs, 28 runs, 3 wickets. Only 2 overs left in Niagara innings. I would say their score is slightly below par right now. Karanjit Gill to continue. His 1 over has gone only for 2 runs. Here he's in for his second over. Here he comes. And this one is on the pad, wraps him on the pad. They go through for a leg by. Beyond to the strike. He's new to the crease. Only his second ball facing. Outside the off stump, he plays it through the covers, picks up a single. Singles are great, but Niagara's will be looking to get more than just singles here. We're in the 18th over. Need a big over here. RNG comes in. Muggy swings, but there's a man there. It should only be a single. They're going back for two. Good running. Excellent running. 130 for five now. Let's say this morning game, the target was 133, 134. And here we are, 130 for five. Mugis swings hard but cannot connect. Played back to the bowler. when he bowls him. Clean bowl, trying to go big, but he loses his middle stump. And Charanjit has been economical, and now he's picked up a wicket. And Niagara has not been able to get that big over that they're looking for. Mogi's looking to go big, loses the middle stump. Brentford would have to be satisfied with his bowling display. A lot of field adjustment, but they've been disciplined in the field. Bulk of Niagara's scoring was done by Srimanta early in the innings, but that middle section they have not been able to accelerate. Here comes Charanjit. This one has cut the point. They scamper through for a single. Here's the final. Is the Ed Burns Stigix Division final. And even though I'm saying their score seem to be below par, runs on the board in a final always create some scoreboard pressure. So at least Niagara can take comfort in knowing they do have some runs on the board. We're in for the final over. Is the man deep and adjusted his field again. In to bowl the final over. 131 for six. It's Kulvinder Singh to face. Here comes Damandeep. This one is played in the miss. The Clippers. This one is a good Yorker length ball. He dug it out. They pick up a single. Going back for two is a close call. Throw was non-target. They did well to get the ball in quickly, but it wasn't exactly on target. Damandeep pulled in this one. He tries to pull it away, but it wasn't sure enough. Damandeep gives chase. They go back for the second run. It's a chance for Mansimran. No appeal, so I'm taking it that I think he's gone. Trying to force a second run. He's run out. The window walks back. Niagara was steady, but just didn't get that big explosives over to get him to 150. They're at 134 for seven. Three balls left in the innings. Common Puppet run up, trying to close out this inning. More field adjustment from him. And here he comes. Ball staying super low again, swing and a miss. Still trying to figure out who the batter is. Here he comes. He clean bowls him. No luck for Niagara here. They just keep losing wickets. Their scorecard, just scorecard is top heavy for Niagara, Srimantra with 41, Naftej with 21. Then we have a 0, 17, 14, 2, 4. Just not a lot from the middle order here. Just the final ball of being in. Diamond delivers. And he bowls him. Not a good finish from Niagara here, as Diamond picks up 2 wickets, bring this innings to a close. Niagara finishing on 134 in their allotment of 20 overs. Very similar to the previous game, where the target was 134, and this one the target is 135. Brantford needs 135 to bring this prize money tournament to a close in their favor. We'll be back in about 10 minutes to continue our coverage. We're back, and Niagara is bowling, trying to defend 134. They're trying to defend 134, and Brentford hoping to overcome it. Is Harshit and Cortege, the batsman, and Red is the bowler. From the commentary, and here he comes. Swings and miss, goes through for a bye, and right away, see the ball keeping low again. With Brentford being a team that like the ball coming onto the bat, right away is keeping low. From a very long run up from the commentary end. On the leg side, wide signal by the umpire. To be a bit of a mix-up in the scoring here. Cortez seemed to be the batsman on strike, but the scorer is still showing Harshit. Cortez down the leg side again is another wide. Driven in, chance of a catch, but it's dropped. Short swings and miss. Comes Diamond plays in the air, and he's gone straight to the fielder, and they have lost their first wicket. The fielder seemed to be Mogis there, straight to him in the covers, and he is gone. Brentford has lost their first wicket in the first over of the match. And Simran walking to the crease now. One down to the Brentford's main batsman. That's in one mode, and that's to get on with things. Brentford will be dependent on him to get them close to that target, if not to the target. We're in the first over here. NCC has gotten the early breakthrough. As I mentioned, the pitch is staying uncharacteristically low. They have the runs on the board. The target on the board is 134, 135 to win, and the pitch is acting up. Whenever it comes in, comes delivers forward defensive to the cover region, no runs. At the end of the over, eventful first over, 4 runs, 1 wicket. Brentford, the high octane team, I would say a team that knows how to clear the fence. If they play their game, this could be very interesting. But if they try poking around, they'll be playing into the hand of Niagara. They have to do what got them here, and that is hitting the ball. They're not known as a team that pokes around. They cannot come to the final and change their style. Let's look like it's Kabi. He's starting from the paintball end with spin. Gertaj weight. Yes, a man in deep mid wicket, man in at cow corner. As a two fielder that's out in the deep. As Gertaj waits. Here comes Kobe. This one pitches it up, plays forward back to the bowler. No runs. And very fortunate it was calling for rain. We haven't gotten any rain. We're in the second final of the day of the Edburn tournament at NCC. Small delay in play as the umpire is conversing with the bowler. It up. This one swings and miss, beats the batsman and the keeper. It would be a by signal by the umpire. He'll adjust to the left-handed man Simran coming on strike. Niagara Cricket Club is looking full of confidence. Early wicket will do that. Simran settles in. Heavy weight. Simran taking his guard. It's early in the game, but you can see that this means a lot to the Niagara fielders. They're adjusting, making sure the field is perfect. The field is moving from the onside over to the outside. He's coming into the slip. Good move from them here. Brantford has been nervy so far. Here comes Cubby. Tosses it up. Swings hard. Hits it to the mid off. Well fielded, no runs. Like it was well fielded by Srimanta, powerfully hit by Mansimran, but couldn't get it past the infield. Here comes Covey. This one is up again and is driven. This time he does get it past the fielders. It goes past the mid-on fielder all the way to the fence for four. All along the ground for four. Well hit. Simran Wade now. First big blow for the Brentford in first four. This one he swings hard. It's up in the air. He could be gone. And he is gone. He is gone. He hit it, didn't connect well. It was up in the air and he walks back. And this is a huge blow for Brentford. Niagara had struck. And Simran walks back to the pavilion. Did not connect cleanly on that one. And the fielder ran in and took an easy catch. Napped edge there with the catch. And he walks back. Brentford is now at 9 for 2. They're a hard hitting team, so you can never count them out. But that's a big blow as he walks back to the pavilion. We settle down here. New batsman at the crease. It's new batsman seem to be in Charanjit Gill. Tabby delivers. This one is driven through covers, found the gap. Good start from him. Goes through for four. 4 runs. In for two after 2 overs. For the scoring, but losing the wickets. Run rate is not bad, but you got to keep wickets in hand. Niagara has now put a slip in place. More of a more of a fly slip than a traditional slip. As it honor it to continue. And here he comes. He's one he chopped it onto the stumps and he goes. Brantford has lost another big wicket. There goes Gertej. Chopped it onto his stumps and he walks back. What is going on here? What is happening with Brentford here? They've lost their third wicket, and we only need the third over of the game. Another big game, and it is another Brentford fumbling at the big game. They have managed to come to the finals for a number of things, including the elite finals, and here we are in the Edburn finals. And once again, they seem to be struggling. their cricket club, trying to bring this one home. They're in a very good position. Frankfurt is struggling right now, 13 for three. Here comes Anner, it delivers. This one is wraps him on the pad. Umpire is not interested. I'm pretty sure there was bat involved, but it's scampered through for a second run. One is short and he hits him on the body. Batsman did not pick up the pace there. And one of the few balls that rose because most of the short balls have kept low today. But this one seemed to have surprised the batsman. Seemed to have wrapped him on the shoulder. Doesn't seem to be any harm. Right. One is short again, and the batsman fended off chest height. He's getting some lift, surprising lift. Troubled the batsman there. Here it comes. Um, Played to middle off, a chance of a run out. Didn't get it out as quickly as he should. Was close. First one inside edge. Brentford is at 19 for three in 3 overs. Happy to continue. Hubby's 1 over has gone for four runs, 8 runs, but he's picked up a big wicket. And here he comes, the Charanjit. This one is hit hard, but straight to the fielder, no runs. Comes in, delivers. This one is played back to mid wicket region. No runs. Niagara would be have to feel like they're on top right now, trying to push that advantage, keep Brantford on the back foot. Here comes Cubby. He skips, delivers, passed up, hit back to him, and he drops it. Oh, he dropped it. That would have been a big catch. A lot of pace coming back to him, and he drops it. Hit hard, but straight back to him, and he could not hang on. The batsman called for a replacement bat. It would have been a good catch because it came back with a lot of pace. Getting that fourth wicket would have been a huge deal for Niagara. What can Cubby do now? Extra man in the cover, and here he comes. This one is pitched up again, and he bowls him. He bowls him. The replacement bat did not help. He come back and he clean bowls him. Yeah, Charanjit goes. That he did get that fourth wicket. The drop catch did not cost him anything because the very next ball he removed the stump, removed the leg stump, and Charanjit walks back. Brentford is reeling here. They are in trouble. They are in trouble here. Niagara Elite trying to win the Edburn Trophy. We're here at Niagara Cricket Center, and they are the home team, and they're trying to win that trophy. The the Stigix Division Edburn Trophy. They currently have Brentford at 19 for 4 in 3.4 overs. And it's Kabi Sadoun with his tail up from the paintball end. Here he comes. Delivers forward defensive, back to the bowler, no runs. Brentford is officially in trouble here. Here comes Kabi, delivers. Swings in just over the fielder head. They get a single. Two new batsmen out of the crease for Brentford. They've lost 4 wickets within the power play. Not the kind of start they were looking for. As Niagara gets in a huddle, discussing strategy here. They are on top, trying to push that advantage. Like his Anaver to continue. His 2 overs has picked up 2 wickets. Cubby's 2 overs has picked up 2 wickets. Both similar figure. He's given up 10 runs. Cubby has given up 9 runs. What a start for Niagara here. Center for his third over of the game. In delivers late to the middle wicket region, no runs. Could be gone, and he is. He walks back, caught behind. Was a beautiful rising delivery. He couldn't handle it. They did not even appeal. He's walking back, and they've lost their fifth wicket. Can Brantford recover now? That ball was rising. He couldn't get the bat away. Took the edge, and he's gone. And it's deep walking back. Brantford is definitely in big trouble. 20 for 5 in 4.2 overs. Niagara Elite defeated Hamilton to make it to the final at home. And here they are again at home, looking to finish things off by defeating Brantford. Right now they are on top. They've gotten 5 wickets in less than 5 overs. It's 20 for 5. And the new batsman on the crease is Dilroop. He's facing a fired up Anarette who has already taken 3 wickets. He's getting the ball to Rice sharply, surprising the batsman. And here he comes from the commentary end as he saunters in. This one down the leg side, a wide signal by the umpire. It seems to be definitely two pace. Somehow the ball is staying low, but he's getting no odd ones that should shoot up. You cannot say if it's the batsman or if it's if it's the bowler or if it's the pitch. You can look for the short ball here because it's been working for him as he saunters in, stalking his prey. Here he comes. And it is short, but it's out. The line is wrong. It's went down the leg side. As I said, the short ball is working for him, so it was predictable that he will go to that short ball, beating the batsman for pace with a short ball. But this one, the line was wrong. The batsman didn't was not trouble, didn't have to play at it. It was a wide. Is he gonna go for the 1-2 punch and go for the Yorker this time? Here he comes. Saunders in, and this one is short, and it just flies past the batsman's chest. That short ball is working beautifully for him. It's not above shoulder. There was no caution, just caught it across the batsman's chest, just below the shoulder. But the batsman is not picking up his short ball. It is working for him. Here comes Anaret. He's working the batsman over here. Here he comes. Throw it again, and this one he ducks under. Beautiful short ball. And one signal by the umpire. It is one short ball signal. I'm not sure why the bowler was getting upset because it is a short ball. Was a beautiful short ball, but it is a short ball. And he was getting upset that the bowler signaled it a short ball. It wasn't called a wide, and it was rightfully signaled short by the umpire. And here he comes again. This one, Yorker length, beautiful Yorker. Good bowling from him. Followed up that short ball with a well placed Yorker. What a spell from him here. Niagara has Brentford on the ropes, doing their best so that they don't hang in, trying to push that advantage. Here comes Anaret, $5,000 on the line, delivers, and this one he beats him outside the off stump. What a ball! That's excellent bowling from him. As I say, what a ball! But he bowled three beautiful overs so far. 3 overs, 12 runs, 3 wickets. In his 12 runs, four of them has been wide, and that's understandable because he is trying different things. He's missed a couple of times, but otherwise, he's been on target. There's been 12 dot balls from his bowling. And on the other end, Hubby is also spot on. His 2 overs have gone for 9 runs. He has troubled the batsman, trying to get into the tail of the Brentford batting. Verdeek and Dilrup trying to deny them. Here comes Cubby, delivers, and this one is played towards point region to pick up a single. The new batsman to the crease. Lots of pressure on him here. Cubby comes in, tosses it up. Oh, played forward defensive. No runs. Tempting the batsman there. Comes in, tosses it up again. Swings hard, mistimed. They managed to get two. So mistimed shot, but found the gap. Maybe taking his chances here. Again, got it right in Yorker length, played back to him, no runs. Then bowling from Niagara here. Here comes Covey. He swings hard over the fielder's head, should get 4 runs. 4 runs. They're trying to break the back of the Brentford lineup. They've gotten 5 wickets, trying to make sure nobody established themselves here. There's one down the leg side, gets past the keeper. Wide signal by the umpire. You'll have to re-bowl that one. Somehow I don't think he minds getting that extra ball. Here he comes. Into the middle wicket region, no runs. And that's the end of another tidy over from him. Stage where it's definitely an official game. Brentford cannot, weather cannot save them here. They're reeling at 31 for 5. They're not out of the game, but they have to keep scoring. They are scoring. They are staying on a decent scoring rate. But the problem is they've lost 5 wickets. Muggy to continue. He's another experienced campaigner. Knows how to vary the pace. Should do good on this wicket here. No relief in sight for Brentford. He's not a bowler that gives you a lot to hit. What would he do here? Ambles in. Right on target. Just one plate the point, no runs. Right away, he's on the mark. Batsman will have to take chance if they want to score off him. And he comes in again. And he beats him outside the off stump. Well done. Comes in. And then plays and miss. And the batsman is gone. The umpire gives us batsman gone. Umpire gives it out. Batsman looked like he's protesting something, but the umpire does not hesitate. Finger goes up. And Brentford has lost the sixth wicket. As I said, they would have to take chance to get Mugis away. And so far, they haven't scored off him, but he has picked up a wicket. Negre definitely on top here. In 6 overs, we had 31 runs for 6 wickets. Brentford has lost their top order. When Correct ball. Here comes Mugis. This one is played back to the bowler, no runs. So then this one is left alone outside the off stump, no runs. Looking for the maiden wicket here. One ball to go in the over. Oh, and just left alone, and it's a maiden wicket maiden for him here. First over, picks up a wicket. No runs coming off his bowling. 7 overs gone, 31 runs, 6 wicket. He's Fremantle warming up. Look like it's a double change. Fremantle known as a wicketkeeper, but here he is bowling. former Canadian national player, as a wicket-keeping batsman, but he's playing here as a bowler, bowling batsman, as he adjusts his field. Trying to close this up now. Brantford has not been able to put up an answer. Yeah, we're off to a bad start and has not recovered. Here comes Srimanta. Tosses it up, driven to covers, well stopped by McGee. There's a mix up in the wicket. They recovered fast enough to get the single. There was a mix up between the batsmen there. Could have been a run out. But the field team could not collect the ball fast enough to get it in time. Rain has threatened all day, but it has not come. We've been very lucky. I can see a rainbow in the sky. I'm not sure that's signaling that we're not going to get any rain. But right now, here comes Srimanta, delivers. And this one just pushed to the point region, scampered through for a single. Brantford trying to keep the scoreboard going without losing any more wickets. They've lost six. Trying to get into this game. They have been on the back foot from the start. Srimanta up again. This one is driven to McGee's. No runs. This one once again driven to the cover field of McGee's. Also no runs. It's just bowl the ball, hit the ball to McGee's, toss it back to the bowler. It's like a repeat here. Here he comes. And this one he cuts it once again. Two McGee's, another mix up in the wicket. McGee's fields throws it back to Srimanta. It's not a repeat. It's not a ball, but same action. Here comes Srimanta. That's been pulled out of the box. Field gets adjusted. Here he comes. One tosses it up and he beats him up to the leg stump. It is a wide. Lots of turn there. He got lots of turn there, but he beats the batsman and the keeper. First, this one is played to McGee, who fields, but the field is scampers through. There was a chance for a run out there and he overthrows. Allows them to get a second run. Was just to his left. Picked it up and fired into the bowler's end. But Srimanta could not collect and they go through for another run. The movies to continue from the commentary end. 38 for 6 after 8 overs. And for trying to hang in there, take the game as deep as they can, give themselves a chance. But right now it's all Niagara cricket elite. You can top of it run up again. Flip in place. Here he comes. that the outcome was a little too wide, wide single by umpire Sanish. Barcelona said the off stump, no runs. Brentford looking to put up some answers here. So far, it's just been Niagara. Here comes Muggies. This one's pitched up, played back to the bowler. Oh, it was a catch, and he's gone. It was hard to see from my end because the bat non-striker was blocking, but it was a catch. A simple catch back to the bowler. I said he played it back to the bowler. I didn't realize he played a catch straight back to the bowler. And Brentford is in deep trouble. Like them in deep. Walks to the crease. As I mentioned, they're a hidden team, but they have not been able to do that. They got themselves in trouble early and are trying to poke their way out of it, but that's not the answer. If I was a coach for the Brentford team, I would be telling them, take your chance, play your shots, because what you're doing right now is not working for you. You're poking around, not scoring, and losing wickets. Stick to what you know, play your shots. After he takes his guard, Niagara adjusts their field. He's been from over the wicket, he's come onto the bowling, and has done very well. Two wickets so far, here he comes. This one is played the cover region, picks up a single. Only the second run off his bowling. 40 for 7. If you just tuned in, you are reading that right. It's 40 for 7 after 8 overs. As Mogies ambles in on target here, but it's played in the vacant mid-on region. Picks up a single. Um, and this one he dabs it to the point region, no runs. That was not very convincing from the man here. Outside half of the bat. McGee is very economical. His 2 overs has gone for 3 runs, and he's picked up 2 wickets, looking for that third wicket. And here he comes. This one outside the half stump, just over the field ahead, picks up 2 runs. Oh, kept her a single. That's the end of a very good over from him again. 42 for 7 after 9 overs. Like we're going back to Cubby for his final over. Remanta just bowling the 1 over, and then back to Cubby for his final over here. Cubby 3 over has gone for 18 runs and picked up 2 top order wickets. And here he is, trying to put a nail in the coffin, as they say. Going to the man deep. Here he comes. Passes it up. Bat into pad. No runs. The final. Here comes Sabi. Inside edge of the bat again. The mid wicket region. No runs. He's in his final over. He started the damage. Here he comes. This one is played hard to long up position. Keeps it to a single. One is on the leg side. Could be a wide signal by umpire Sunish. Probably looked like he was experimenting there. Batsman didn't go for the bait. And here he comes, skips in. Outside the off stump is driven to McGee's. Well stop. McGee's is doing excellent in the cover region. And he wraps him on the pad. It looks close, and he's gone. He is gone. It looked right in the middle, even though the batsman is protesting. But that looked right in the middle, and Cubby picks up another wicket. The batsman protests, but I can tell you from here, that looked like it was right in the middle. That's 44 for 8. Happy to continue. Here he comes. Tossed up, inside edge. No runs. Change of bowling is Harshit trying to pick up the final two wickets here. Here comes. This one is played to the point region, pick up a single. Brantford did not get out of the blocks today. NCT trying to finish this off. Brentford was off to a bad start and never recovered. currently at 45 for 8 in 10 overs. Rashid comes in. This one's a big edge, and he's gone. He's gone. Another wicket goes. There's a big, thick edge. Simple catch. He's gone. It's the final batsman for Brentford here. Harshit looking to finish it off. Here he comes. And he drives it nicely. 4 runs. When your final batsman comes in and he plays a shot at that first ball, it's almost a message to the top order saying, this is what you were supposed to be doing. And just very deep there as Harshit adjusts the field. Here it comes. This one played to point, no runs. This final belongs to Niagara Cricket Club. We are the Niagara Cricket Center, and they're looking to finish this game off. It's been a commanding performance from them. Here comes Harshit. This one plays in a mist. Your deepest. His 3 balls started off with a 4. At least I can see he's swinging the bat. Here comes Harshit. Ooh, beating outside the off stump. Not sure how it missed the middle stump there. Not sure. Gurdeep survived. The new bowler is now Tej, the man to face. Gonna float it up. No runs. Was played past the point fielder, picks up a single. Could be two. Yes, they do go back with a second run. Not catch the demand. Swing it short, and he's out. That that is it. It's a anticlimactic final, but the Niagara Cricket Club is your 2025 Edburn Stick Division champions. And with that, they just won themselves a cool $5,000. Brentford did not show up for the batting performance here as they walked back. No one to blame. They were bundled out for 51. My name is Rupert Albert, and we're going to be signing off from this commentary. The Niagara Club Elite has picked up the Ed Burns District Division Championship. Thank you very much for joining us. See you next time.